Hey everyone, I am done with school with Lincoln this morning and I am out and about running some errands. I think I have 4 places to go. I am not very excited about errand running. I don't know about you, but I really do not enjoy going into the stores between Thanksgiving and Christmas, even to get groceries. It just feels like too many people. And being the introvert that I am, I get overwhelmed quickly. So hopefully this will go smoothly and quickly and I can be back home and open up my Advents because I haven't had a chance to do that yet. Anyway, I just wanted to say good morning because I haven't had a chance to do that and I'm going to take you with me. We'll see if maybe there'll be something fun to look at least while I am waiting in line for my checkout and whatnot. So, okay, see you in a little bit. Bye-bye. It is finally time for me to open up my Advents. It has been a busy day and it is 4:45 and you can see behind me the sun is setting here in Minnesota. It's getting kind of dark, so I'm actually sitting downstairs. Only my almost 12-year-old is down here. Everybody else is doing their own thing. And so I'm sitting down by our fireplace on one of the Chase lounges and I'm going to open up the kits for you. So first things first, let's open up the yarn ink one. So if you watched I'm opening up my box here. This is what the inspiration photo was. And it says the first one, the name of it is Eclipse of the Heart. So here's day 1. Ooh, it's a very pale, blushy pink color. And it has some darker little spots in it. Just a few. Kind of matches my pink pillows back here. So very pretty. All right, so that's day 1. And remember, I got the DK version of this one. Very exciting. I'm still not sure what I'm going to make out of that one. I think there was a pattern that she sent today that came with it that someone had designed. I'm not remembering the designer off the top of my head, but maybe I'll make that. I was thinking maybe a sweater might be fun too. Anyway, still have time to figure that one out. The other kit, of course, is the Very Fun Yarns kit. So let's take a look at that one. It looks like I may have a few helpers here. Some cats have I don't know, they hear me talking. They think I'm talking to them. I don't know what the deal is there. So let's start first. Let me show you, there was an option to have a tote bag add-on that my mom sewed with nutcracker fabric, and I, of course, had to have one. So she made me an extra large tote. So this is a super big. Look at how big this one is. This is the front, or the back, I guess however you want to do it. So one side has all the fabric, you can see, with the nutcracker, and then on the inside I have all of my yarny things in here. But the inside there are pockets. There's 3 on the outside, 3 pockets on the inside, and then I have all my yarn in here. So, and they're not wrapped up, so I can't let you see. But I showed this on day 0. If you didn't see it, this is the solid skein that came with it. It's sort of a grayish brown, very neutral color that goes in with the kit. It's called linen. So I have here the 20-gram kit. So you get 150 grams with that kit. When I first decided to put 150 grams in this kit, I hadn't quite finished doing the math on my pattern, and I thought it might take more. But in actuality, the pattern really probably takes 75 to 100 grams of the main color, so one skein would have been plenty. So those of you who got a 20-gram kit will have plenty extra if you want to do scrappy socks or something else with this nice neutral to use for that. And then the color today, apologize if it kind of gets blown out, we'll see if I can get it to work, is called Snowflakes, and it's this kind of pale blue variegated color. It's kind of blowing out on there. And well, shoot, I left my other project upstairs, so I'll have to show you that tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be kind of busy too, because I'm setting up at the holiday bazaar at the farmers market in the morning, and then I'll be back. So I probably won't do Advents till the afternoon tomorrow either, but I will hopefully be able to show you my stripy sock that I started with the cuff and the blue stripe in it. But also, one of the things that always comes along with the Berry Fun Yarns kit is a little note for each day. And the kit was about, or this year the kit was about the nutcracker. So I included a little history note for day 1, and then each of the days you will, if you purchase the kit, you get a little note about creativity, because the nutcracker has, the story of the nutcracker is very imaginative and creative in that sense. So that's sort of what I focused on. And here this explains a little bit. I'm going to read it to you what came in the kit. Did you know that the Nutcracker Ballet was actually an adaptation of the 1816 original work by E.T.A. Hoffman entitled Nutcracker and Mouse King? It was quite a fantastical and scary story at the time, as the author was a German romantic who believed imagination was being attacked by the Enlightenment era and the rise of rational philosophy. So he used his writing to push back against the mainstream. The story was later adapted by Alexandre Dumas to make it lighter and less scary, but it did not become the ballet we know until 1892, when the music was first written and performed. This I didn't include in there, but a little tidbit, Alexandre Dumas actually had a daughter who was going to a holiday party where they were going to be reading the story, and he thought it was too scary for her, so he rewrote it into a less scary version. That's how that came to be. Although Hoffman died in 1822, never seeing his story put to music, he saw music as an expression of imagination, and was even quoted as saying, in reference to Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, "Music reveals an unknown kingdom to mankind, a world that has nothing in common with the outward material world that surrounds it, and in which we leave behind all predetermined conceptual feelings in order to give ourselves up to the inexpressible." So he was a big fan of imagination and creativity, so I thought it appropriate that each day the little note would be something about how to express our creativity or to spend some time with our imagination. So day 1's little note was, or I guess it's kind of a note, it's sort of like a, hey, do this sort of thing, a suggestion. Learn something new today. Sign up for a class through your local community education offerings, online services like Masterclass, or even by watching a how-to video on YouTube. Learning new things keeps your brain fresh and thinking about new ideas. So that was the tidbit for today. So that is it for the moment, but we will be revealing all there is to come in my kit as well as the yarn ink kit, and we'll continue to do more festive things throughout the month of December. I hopefully am going to be winding this in a little bit. I have a little bit more work to do with my website. I actually, total disclosure here, it was about 4 o'clock and I was falling asleep at the computer. So I took a brief nap and now I'm doing this, and I hope to do that quick little update and finish getting ready for the bazaar tomorrow. And then while I'm making dinner, I hope to wind these minis and cast on my So Sweet blanket. One final thought, this will probably be the last time I come on today, but if you are seeing the countdown, I did get a few orders coming today and I shipped those out right away, but I think I still have 3, maybe 4 of the 10-gram kits left in the shop. So if that is something you'd like to get in on, I do have some of those available. Yet the 20-gram sets are all sold out. Those extras all got purchased before December 1st, but the 10-gram set, which can make the So Sweet wrap or anything that you want, is available, and that link will be below, and I will get those shipped out as soon as the order comes in, so you can participate in the opening as much as possible. So I think that's it, but thank you so much for joining us today for Vlogmas. It has been a busy day. I have a cat behind me hiding. Yep. And I will see you again tomorrow. Hope you have a good start. Hope you had a good start to the month of December. Bye, everyone. Hi everyone, you will see on these videos that I do cook a lot, but I tend to just wing it. Like tonight I'm making a sort of stir-fry thing with asparagus from our garden, onions from the farmer's market that we froze, and broccoli that we get in bulk at Costco. And I'm gonna also saute some tofu with some gluten-free teriyaki sauce, and we're gonna have that over brown rice. So, woohoo! It's not very exciting, but it'll be really yummy.